In August 2013, President Xi Jinping held talks in Beijing with visiting Kenyan President Uhuru Kenyatta. The two countries agreed to establish a China-Kenya comprehensive and cooperative partnership based on equality, mutual trust, and mutual benefit. The leaders also witnessed the signing of a series of bilateral cooperation agreements covering areas such as finance, environmental protection, and renewable energy. In May 2014, Premier Li Keqiang attended the signing of a co-financing deal between China and Kenya for the Mombasa-Nairobi Railway. Also present at the event, held at the State House in Nairobi, were Presidents Uhuru Kenyatta of Kenya, Yoweri Museveni of Uganda, Paul Kagame of Rwanda, and Salva Kiir Mayardit of South Sudan, as well as other East African leaders. Tanzania, Burundi, and the African Development Bank were also represented. For over half a century, Kenyans had dreamed of connecting Mombasa, the largest port in East Africa, with the country's capital, Nairobi. It would be the country's first new railway in nearly a century, and the flagship project in the realization of its national industrialization goal and long-term plan for 2030. The Mombasa-Nairobi Railway, as the main artery of East Africa's economic development, will give a significant boost to economic and social progress in the region. The project was launched in December 2014 and is expected to be operational in 2017. By adopting comprehensive Chinese standards, it will be a fine example of Chinese quality and Chinese speed. Economists predict that the Mombasa-Nairobi Railway will add 1.5% to Kenya's GDP. It will cut the journey time between the two cities from 10 to 4.5 hours, thus boosting local economic and social development and raising the country's industrialization level and capacity for independent development. The project will also further improve regional economic integration in East Africa. President Kenyatta has shown a keen interest in the Mombasa-Nairobi Railway project. He heads a railway construction advisory group made up of several cabinet ministers. They hold an on-site meeting every 3 months. By listening to reports from the constructors and quickly resolving any problems, the advisory group has helped the project progress smoothly.
We have over 10,000 Kenyans working in the project, both skilled and unskilled. And for those who, all of them, we have another about 1,900 Chinese expatriates who are working with them. And they are all engaged in the process of capacity building for locals. There's a lot of capacity building at a technical level, at the professional level. Our engineers are working with the engineers from the contractor and from the Chinese consultant TSDI, and there's a lot of transfer of skill going on.